I'm Molly Armstrong.
And I'm Garrett Weiss.
And welcome to this week's episode of SVSN.
And welcome back, guys. Seems like forever since we've been on air.
We've had so many snow days here lately.
Yeah, like 6 inches. But I don't know if you guys have noticed, but since we were gone, there has been a new Twitter page created. And we have more on that subject with Ruthie Wyant. Out to you, Ruthie.
Thanks, Molly and Garrett. Here at Piketon, we're getting some new, unexpected positivity through the new Twitter account, Piketon Positivity.
In an online interview I had with the anonymous account administrator, they explained that the reason to start the account was because of everything that has been going on with the rumors of a shooting and all the bashing on social media. They believe that we should start recognizing the good traits in everyone. They got the idea from a student at Eastern who had made a similar account. The reason that they're staying anonymous is that they believe it gives all the recognition to the people they're tweeting about. They also didn't want the attention from making the account, and that the people would be more willing to send in their messages.
Negativity needs to be defeated, and the only way to defeat negativity is with positivity. So Piketon Positive is a great thing. It's a serious positive to the overall positivity of the positive world.
I think Piketon Positivity is a positive impact on Piketon High School.
I think that it gives students something to think about, what they say before. Think about what they say before they say it. And I think it makes people's day. That was a really good idea.
I think it's nice, that if someone's feeling down, they could look at their Twitter and they could just see that, someone actually cares about them in some way, or, it just shows that someone out there is thinking about them, or, something like that.
Back to you, Molly and Garrett.
Thanks, Ruthie. I think that's amazing. It's such an awesome idea.
It really is. Now it's time to learn about a new piece of technology from our amazing technology reporter, Chance McNally. Chance will be covering Apple for Education. Out to you, Chance.
Thanks, Garrett and Molly. This week's tech topic is about the new Apple and Education program. Apple has recently created its new Apple and Education program, which is similar to the program Google Classroom. Apple's new education program comes out with the iOS 9.3 update, which includes the capability for students to log on into any iPad in any classroom. It allows teachers to guide their students through their lessons and keep track of their progress. It will use Apple IDs that are created and designed by the school. It will give students easy access to materials and also allow students to start class as soon as possible so they will not have to wait on their work to load. Students can assign a photo to their device so they can find it quickly and easily. And it makes it easier for younger kids to log on as well. For teachers, it will allow them to see what their students are doing at all times, and they can also unlock and lock any apps that their students will need with a remote control. Teachers will be able to transfer their students' work to a TV hooked up with Apple TV and reset their students' forgotten passwords without needing an IT. I believe as we continue to use technology in the classroom, it will continue to give us the best education possible. This is Chance McNally with SVSN, signing out. Back to you, Garrett and Molly.
Thanks, Chance. It's always interesting to learn about the new technology that we've been integrating into our schools.
It really is. It's amazing to see how far technology has came from when it first started out. Alright, so I don't know if you guys remember, but last podcast we interviewed one of our exchange students, Marco. He's from Brazil. And now we're going to interview another exchange student, Chao. She's from Taiwan. Now, Alex has more on that. Out to you, Alex.
Hi, I'm here with one of our foreign exchange students, Chao. How are you?
I'm pretty good. How are you?
Good. Where are you from?
I'm from Taiwan.
What made you decide to become a foreign exchange student here in America?
There are a lot of reasons, like to experience American culture, to be independent, to learn different language, and to broaden my horizon.
Wow, that's very interesting.
Yeah.
How is our school different from yours back in Taiwan?
Well, in Taiwan, the students don't change our classroom, but the teachers do. And we go to school from 7:30 to 5 o'clock. It's long, but we do have nap period after lunch.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's a long time to be in school.
Yeah, it is.
What do you like about being over here in America?
I like here so far. But I will say one is the state of life. Like it's really slowly more than compared with Taiwan, it's pretty slowly, and like I like the surrounding here. Like I can see the deer by the road or by my house. It's pretty cute. I know it's usual for you, but in Taiwan we can see the deer only in the zoo. So.
Wow. What is the hardest thing for you to get used to over here?
Probably the food, because it's much different from American food and Taiwan food. But I like some of them. But it's still hard to get used to them.
What do you think your favorite food is over here?
Probably burrito.
Burritos, wow. Thank you for this interview, Chow. We've really enjoyed you here at our school.
You're welcome.
I'm Alex. Back to you, Molly and Garrett.
Thank you, Alex. I love having exchange students here at Piketon High School. It's such an awesome experience to talk to them and see what they come from and how different it is.
Yes, it's very interesting to learn about the countries that they come from. Now, with Valentine's Day coming up, that means that the ongoing tradition of Piketon doing candygrams is coming back. Our reporter, Kennedy Meredith, has more on this. On to you, Kennedy.
Thanks, Molly and Garrett. So it's getting close to Valentine's Day, and candygrams are already being sold around the schools. Here's a little bit more about it. The National Honor Society will be selling candygrams for Valentine's Day to Jasper Elementary and Zons Corner Middle School. Candygrams are small bags with several pieces of candy and a message from the sender attached to it. All candygrams are $3 and will be delivered to the child's classroom on February 12th. National Honor Society will be donating the majority of the proceeds to local community patients as well as Relay for Life and St. Baldrick's. So share some love and show your support this Valentine's Day. I'm Kennedy Meredith with SVSN News. Back to you, Molly and Garrett.
Thanks, Kennedy.
Okay, we have yet another interview for this broadcast. We will be interviewing the newest board member of the school board, Annette Jenkins. And Sarah has more on that. Out on
you, Sarah. Out on you.
Thanks, Garrett and Molly. And thank you, Mrs. Jenkins, for being with us today. And congratulations on getting elected to the school board.
Thank you.
And for those of us who don't know, can you tell us a little bit about what the school board does?
Yes. Our Board of Education oversees basically the education that you students at Piketon High School and Jasper and Zons Corner receive. Basically, we just ensure that you receive the best education that you can.
That's fantastic. And can you tell us a little bit about your education and career background?
Sure. I am an alumni from Piketon High School. I graduated from Shawnee State with a bachelor's and went and pursued my master's degree from Liberty University in executive leadership. I have over 17 years experience in social work and currently the director of the Pike County Partnership Against Domestic Violence.
Oh, that's very great. Very nice work you're doing. Mm-hmm. So what are some problems that you feel that our school board or our school system has that need to be addressed?
Okay. Well, one of the reasons why I ran for school board was because of our school report card performance. And wanting to get involved in basically trying to evaluate why our report cards were low, because I know myself, working within the school district, I know we have some wonderful teachers and staff here that I know take their job very seriously and do a wonderful job for us, but I wanted to use my skills and experience to help move our school forward.
Right, that's great. And what are some of your other goals for the school district?
Okay. Classroom size also is an issue within some of the middle school and elementary schools, and also school safety. Everybody looks at the news every day. It's kind of scary out there, and I want to ensure that our students are safe. Of course, bringing other resources. One of the trades that I do now, I'm a grant writer by trade, and to see if there's any resources out there that I can bring to our school. and just really use my expertise in reference to just evaluating what we are currently doing, kind of refocusing our vision and mission of what we do, and keep students first.
All right, thank you very much. Well, that's all the time we have for today, and thank you very much, and I hope we'll be hearing some more from you too in the future. And congratulations again on getting elected to the school board. I'm Sarah Gilman reporting for SVSN.
Thank you, Sarah, for that awesome interview.
Now it's time for the segment that you've all been waiting for, Wigzee's Word of the Week.
Out to you, Wigzee!
What a beautiful day. Hey, it's Wigzee, and this is my word of the week. Vomitory! Vomitory means an entrance or exit passageway.
The Wig police are here! Find the closest vomitorium!
Thanks, Wigzee!
Now, before we take it out to the Sports Center team, we have a couple announcements to make. The first is for YLA. If anybody missed the meeting on Friday, you can get a hold of Miss Cook to get the information that you need.
Yep. And another announcement that we have is Zumba. If any of you out there want to Zumba it up, you know, burn some calories, lose weight, get some muscles, doesn't matter, it's fun. Musical cast has been doing Zumba, and it's actually pretty fun. And if that's something that you'd be interested in, you might want to contact a musical cast member and see the times. Well, I think that's it, Molly.
I think that's all we have.
I think we're gonna shoot it out to the sports team.
Out to you, Brad and Gabe.
Welcome back to this episode of SVSN. I'm your sports anchor, Gabe Burkheimer.
And I'm your other sports anchor,
Bradley Sickles.
And Gabe, you know what we have?
What do we have, Brad? We have the ball of baskets. Basketball. Again. We have some good news. I heard the Piketon boys took home a victory against Paint Valley.
Did they, Gabe?
Yes, they did. I believe Bryce Pearson has more on the story. Out to you, Bryce.
Thanks, Brad and Gabe. Here's my boys basketball coach from last Friday night.
On January 15th, the Streaks took on the Bearcats of Paint Valley. The Streaks started out in the first quarter starting 43%, but it was still tied at 15 at the end of the first. However, in the second quarter, things got to look really good for the Streaks as Casey Moore and Cody Volgamore began to find open looks, putting the Streaks up 30-25 at the half. The Streaks were red hot in the third quarter, ending on a 12-0 run and having a 51-36 advantage on the Bearcats. Nothing changed in the fourth as the Streaks continued to use backdoor cuts to find open layups, ending the game on a 63-43 win. This is Bryce Pearson for SVSN, signing out. Back to you, Brad and Gabe.
Thank you for that report on the Paint Valley game, Bryce. Brad, I see you're lifting some power there.
Yep. It's a good 30 pounds.
You know, Brad, we have a very successful powerlifting team here at Piketon, boys and girls.
Yes, you're right, Gabe. Those people are quite strong.
Yes, I believe we had a meet this past week at Sims Valley.
Well, who'd you meet with, Gabe?
Sims Valley.
Oh, I see.
Taryn Smith has more on the story. Out to you, Taryn.
Here are a few video clips of the Sims Valley powerlifting meet.
On Saturday, January 16th, Piketon boys and girls traveled to Sims Valley for their first powerlifting meet of the 2015-2016 season. Many boys and girls placed at this meet. Kelsey Henderson and Kennedy Cooper both received first place on the girls' side. They each broke a meet record, Kelsey Henderson with a 290-pound deadlift and Kennedy Cooper with a 350-pound deadlift. Matt Carrico, Gage Williams, also received first place on the boys' side. Each team, boys and girls, brought home a first trophy. Congratulations, Piketon powerlifting teams.
Thank you, Taryn, for that report on the Sims Valley powerlifting meet.
Man, that's just amazing what they do out there, Gabe.
It truly is, Brad. But I do believe we have one more treat for our viewers out there.
Oh yes, from the South Caribbean. It's called a sea shanty.
Start us off, Brad.
What you gonna do with the drunken sailor? What you gonna do with the drunken sailor? What you gonna do with the drunken sailor? Early in the morning, way up she rises, way up she rises, way up she rises early in the morning.
Well, that is all, folks. I regret to inform you that is the closing of this episode. I'm your sports anchor, Gabe Burkheimer.
And I'm your other sports anchor, Bradley Sickles. And to all you out there in the valley, keep it incognito.
Don't know. Don't.
Oh. Do you think you can cut that out?
I probably should stop.
Oh yeah.
Here's a little bit more of it.